Yeah, I think it'll work.
Yeah, it's actually working.
It's working right now?
Yeah, we're live right now.
We are live on LinkedIn. Welcome, guys. You have just found something very exciting to watch. Why? Because first off, we are using the new feature, which is currently in beta, LinkedIn Live, to broadcast to you live and direct. But beyond that, we wanted to take it to a whole new level by doing a world's first live broadcast to LinkedIn from virtual reality. And as you can see, I'm not even here with you guys. I'm in some other dimension. And I've got my gigantic LinkedIn screen here. And the reason why I've got it is because I'm going to show you today how you can use virtual reality in the workplace. And also, after this, we're going to be doing a live interactive trivia game. So stay tuned for that. So check this out. I've got this LinkedIn interface, which I can pull up. I can make it any size that I want, so I'm not restricted by the size of my screen or where it is placed in the room. All of that is at my fingertips. Now, check this out. This is our workspace. So we can have our windows lined up here. I can control where they're spaced, which really speaks to the whole idea of spatial computing. And the reason why that's cool is because if you think about wanting to do multitasking, you would have a window open and then maybe another tab or two windows open. And if you had only a single monitor, you'd have to alt-tab between those two programs that you're working on. And if you had dual monitors, which is a great productivity tool, then it's great, but you're still limited to the two screens. Now, what's really exciting about virtual reality is the fact that you can have infinite screens. So let me show you. I'll pull up a file explorer, and anything on your computer we can access. So there's no limitation here. This is really not what most people think, which is video games, but this can be used to elevate your business and to make you more productive. So check it out. We can open up like a quick budget. And there you go. I've got all my windows. We can grow to any size. And, you know, normally if you have monitors, you have to worry about where they are in the room, if they're near plugs, if there's cables in the back. And so that whole concept is like it's like you're working on the equivalent of a black and white TV. Virtual reality is clearly the future of the workplace. And beyond that, I'm going to show you because, look, not everyone has a wonderful workspace, a great view to work from. But here, with just a click of the button, we can teleport to anywhere and still get our work done. But you think that's cool? I'm going to step it up a notch. So sometimes work can be stressful. You need to blow off some steam. So as simple as this, we've got our hoop. Now don't hate me if I miss, but this is for you guys, LinkedIn. Who missed? Oh! Oh! Damn! There we go. And you see, that's why Steph Curry's a basketball player and I'm not. So not everyone was born to ball, but I was born to compute. So next things up, we're going to play a game that I might be able to beat you in, and that's going to be our live trivia. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to pull this headset off, and then we're going to get started. Are you kidding me, guys? We did it. So, hey, just to celebrate this amazing occasion, woo! Let's pop a bottle for LinkedIn Live and going live on virtual reality. Oh! Thank you for joining us. Awesome. And so great to see you guys out there in the comments. We're going to take some questions from the crowd too. But what we're getting ready for next is live trivia coming up in just a few minutes. And in the meantime, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and let's see a hashtag world's first in the corner, you know. So here we go. We've got Cliff Baldridge. Hey, what's going on, Cliff? Yeah, I'm about to do some more tech first soon on LinkedIn Live. Also, nice job. Thanks, Cliff. Let's see. We've got, let me know if there are any investable opportunities. You see, that exactly why. That's from Ovadia. And this is the reason why you want to be a part of LinkedIn Live. So here we go. We're going to be pulling up the questions soon. And we're going to be doing this live trivia. So excited for you to be here with us. And yeah, let's see. Keith says this is a new feature. It's a game changer. Gervin says, oh my God, OMG. And Shashank says this has a great future opportunity. So we're going to get started with the first question. And I want you to play along in the comments and see, to test your skills and see how well you can do. So we're going to be checking the comments and all of that. But thanks again for joining this world's first LinkedIn live stream from virtual reality. And this is not just today, but we're going to be doing a series. So let's just jump into the first question here and just answer A, B, C, or D and which question you're answering, okay? So the first question is, who is the CEO of LinkedIn? Is it A, Mark Zuckerberg, B, Bill Gates, C, Jeff Weiner, or D, Elon Musk? Now it's on you guys. What do you think? So LinkedIn actually has been an incredible tool for connecting with people in the virtual reality space. I've met so many amazing people in person that I may have known for a year on LinkedIn, and especially going to conferences and having people spot you out is really cool. And so we really love LinkedIn, and we think this live feature is going to be the future. So who do you think the CEO is? Again, the options are A, Mark Zuckerberg, B, Bill Gates, C, Jeff Weiner, or D, Elon Musk? I'm going to take a look at the comment section real quick and see how you guys are doing out there. Thank you for tuning in, guys. LinkedIn Live, how cool is this? All right, so now we're going to move on to this. So the answer for the first one, and hopefully everyone got this one right, it's Jeff Weiner. So big shout out to Jeff Weiner, and tag him in this post. Maybe he'll see it. Also, a big shout out here to Brian Schulman, showing lots of love out here. Very nice, thanks. All right, we ready for the next question? All right, question number 2. How many PlayStation VR headsets has Sony sold since 2006? Oh, sorry, 2016. You see, we're doing it live. Is it 4.2 billion headsets? B, 4.2 million headsets? C, 420,000 headsets? Or D, 42,000? And so we're trying to see how many PlayStation VR headsets have been sold since 2016. What do you guys think? Even if you don't know much about VR, I think you can get this one. Cliff wants to know if he wins a VR device. Cliff, you have so many VR devices and Magic Leap and all of these headsets. You don't need another VR headset. Oh, man. Thanks for joining in, though, Cliff. Great to see you. All right. So did you guys get the answer here? Again, the question is going to be, how many PlayStation VR headsets has Sony sold since 2016? Is it A, 4.2 billion, B, 4.2 million, C, 420,000, or D, 42,000? Cliff, come on, you have to live stream wearing Magic Leap. You're right, you're right. Maybe that's next week, who knows, but you'll have to tune in to find out. Hey Tanzim, you didn't enter late. We're actually only on question number 2. So if you want to join in, this is definitely going to be fun. And Brian, a new face. Great to see a new face on LinkedIn. Thank you, thank you. Glad to be here. I see some hashtag World's First out there. Guys, remember to drop that hashtag World's First to let us know that you see this, because obviously this is it's a beta feature at the moment. So it looks like we're about to announce the answer to number 2 in just a minute. So we're just collecting these last few answers. This is your chance. Big shout out to Sean Novak and Matthew Rappaport, Josh Yeston, and Manish. Thanks for tuning in, guys. All right, the answer for question number 2, and this may surprise you, Sony has sold 4.2 million headsets since 2016. So if you think about how many active users that is on top of all the other headsets that have been released, you know, VR is certainly becoming an audience worth marketing towards, and it's a technology you should really consider. So congrats if you got that second question. All right, we're going to be moving on to the third question here. Which of the following companies has not produced a VR headset as of yet? And the answers are A, Hewlett Packard or HP, B, Lenovo, C, Asus, or D, Apple. Let's jump in here. Let's make sure that, see what else other people are saying. All right, so what do you guys think? What is the answer? Is it Hewlett Packard, Lenovo, Asus, or Apple? And again, they're all huge computing companies, so if only one of them hasn't yet, then that means that there are 3 that have, which is a good sign for viability of the market. All right. Looks like we're going to announce the answer. And so the answer to which of the following companies has not produced a VR headset as of yet, the answer is D, Apple. And but there has been a lot of rumblings of Apple working on a top secret AR glasses project, and some have also rumored that they may have a VR headset, but I can talk about the AR headset. And basically, they've acquired a lot of patents and technology and companies over the past few years, and they've got to be preparing for something. They released ARKit, which is sort of the infrastructure, and beyond that, they've had leaks from team T228 or Project Mirror Shades, and those are both leaks that have came out of the augmented reality space there for Apple. So we may see something soon. Tim Cook has said that the augmented reality will change our lives. So something to consider there. All right, we're coming up on question number 4. How are you guys doing so far? Are you guys nailing these questions? So this is a cool one. How old was Palmer Luckey when his VR company Oculus was acquired by Mark Zuckerberg for $3 billion? So again, how old was Palmer Luckey when his VR company Oculus was acquired for $3 billion? So is it A, was he 25, kind of like, you know, or was he B, 23, which is quite young, C, 22, or D, 21 years old? When did he become a billionaire? What do you guys think? Yeah, actually what's really interesting about Palmer Luckey and him creating Oculus is people were super stunned that he made this out of he had a mobile home and he built it inside of that, and then so there you go. Work hard, kids, and you might make a couple $1 billion. Thank you guys for all the comments and all the love. I really appreciate it. Helps us stay motivated to do more cool stuff like this in the future, and hopefully on a regular basis. All right, so we're going to be announcing the answer. And so the question was, how old was Palmer Luckey when his VR company Oculus was acquired for $3 billion? The answer, surprising, is D, 21 years old. I don't know what I would do with that amount of money at that age. Probably something irresponsible. But, that's really incredible. And I mean, he did surround himself with some great people who are vets in the game and who've been working on virtual reality since, the 80s, or maybe even before that. But here it is today. It's owned by Facebook, and it's one of the largest VR headset companies in the game. Plus, probably got everybody nervous about, having to build one. You don't want to be last to that party. So here we go, question number 5. Let's do this. How are you guys doing so far? We're midway. All right, in 2017, the first AI robot was granted citizenship. What is the name of that robot? Is it A, HAL 9000, B, Sophia, C, Marvin, or D, T1000? What is the name of the AI robot that was granted citizenship? And when I'm talking about citizenship, I'm talking about granting, Saudi Arabia granted her the citizenship, and Sophia is actually a product of Hanson Robotics, which is a company who has been doing the sort of animatronics of a physical humanoid robot. But then Dr. Ben Goertzel, he is handling the artificial intelligence portion of it. So it's kind of crazy. Think about it. A robot that has citizenship, what does that even mean, right? Like, what rights does she have? What does it mean that she's, does she have to pay taxes? Is she her own business? Is she an enterprise? Is she a person? Cool. All right. We're going to be announcing the answer. And this one may surprise you again, because most of you already know HAL 9000 or T1000, which is T1000 is Terminator. So the answer is B, Sophia, right? That's a lot less threatening than like a HAL 9000. Awesome. Well, okay, we're going to be doing the next question, and here we go. Question number 6. Augmented reality is used in which of the following professions? A, surgeons, B, architects, C, military, or D, all of the above? What do you guys think? I mean, augmented reality, you may know it from, the face masks on Instagram or Snapchat, but it's actually a really important productivity tool, and I think all of those jobs are quite serious. So, surgeons, architects, military, or all of the above? Get your answers in. We're going to be wrapping this up soon. You don't want to miss this next question. All right, I'm drawing the line here, guys. Drum roll, please. The answer to question number 6, augmented reality is used in which of the following professions? Surgeons, architects, military, or all the above? The answer is D, all of the above. And there's a lot more where that came from. Augmented reality and virtual reality is looking to touch every single industry. Why? Because it's just a way of spacing out your computer or your phone, the things that we already do, which is more of like living amongst your computer and not being trapped inside of this rectangle. So it's the thing of sci-fi, and it's really exciting. All right, we are going to go on to the next question. Which of the following is a famous augmented reality app? Is it A, Robinhood, B, Venmo, C, Flappy Bird, or D, Pokemon Go? What do you guys think? Really, really famous augmented reality app. I think a lot of people don't realize that millions of people are already using AR on their phones. And so if you've used AR, sometimes you realize, oh, this is cool to have this magic, this hologram that's in front of me, but without having, while looking through the phone, that's not the best experience. So the next logical thing is, well, I want it to be right in front of my eyes so the magic looks believable. And so that's why the biggest computer companies in the world are betting on these technologies by investing billions of dollars. And you should consider it too for your business. All right, cool. Well, we're about to announce the answer, and here it is. For question number 7, which of the following is a famous augmented reality app? Is it A, Robinhood, B, Venmo, C, Flappy Bird, or D, Pokemon Go? And the correct answer is Pokemon Go. If you guys remember, people were like falling off a cliff just like trying to catch these Pokemon. And you know, it brings up a lot of questions. So for location-based augmented reality, should there be restrictions or laws? What are the rules around that? You know, we're still forming it. It's still early days. It's like the beginning of the internet, metaphorically. So, you know, this new technology is on the rise, and it's not perfect, and that's what we need to figure out as a people. And so that's kind of why I'm here. I want you to get excited about AR and VR because it's so cool. It's what we were promised in sci-fi, and it's real. And you can buy it at Best Buy today. No plug for Best Buy though. I think you guys are doing amazing. You guys are killing it out there. I can see you guys are more knowledgeable than what I thought, because I thought this was going to be maybe a niche quiz because it's about AR and VR, but I can see in the comments that you guys are like on it, like killing it. So congrats to you guys. All right, now this one's a tough one. This one may spark a little controversy even. Let's see. Question number 8. Which of the following is a which of the a little technical difficulty here. Looks like we messed the question up, did we? Yeah. All right, so we made a slight mistake here on the typo, so bear with us here. Which of the following is a famous virtual reality film? Which of the following is a famous virtual reality film? Is it A, The Matrix, B, Ready Player One, C, all of the above, or D, none of the above? So please ignore the text there. Which of the following is a famous virtual reality film? Is it A, The Matrix, B, Ready Player One, C, all of the above, or D, none of the above? And the error on the question is totally my fault, guys. I got some Ready Player One in here. Oh, Nilda, hi. Hey, how are you? Ready Player One. Looks like a lot. Oh, we got all of the above. Okay. Controversial. See? All right. So the answer, which of the following is a famous virtual reality film? This may surprise you, but it's C, all of the above. The Matrix is one of the most famous films about virtual reality. It's not as obvious as Ready Player One, but yeah, it's so it's actually C, all of the above. Awesome, guys. I hope you guys are having fun. I sure am, and I'm glad I can connect with all you guys. So I think we're ready for question number 9. And if you're counting up your score, I want you to post your score at the end, okay? So, which of the following is not an augmented reality headset? Which of the following is not an augmented reality headset? A, Microsoft HoloLens, B, Magic Leap 1, C, Unreal Light, or D, Samsung Gear? Which of the following is not an augmented reality headset? Microsoft HoloLens, Magic Leap 1, Unreal Light, or Samsung Gear? And yeah, so like I was saying, is the augmented reality headset is the just next logical conclusion of having to look through the phone to have access to this new technology of AR and then VR, which would be web VR and web AR. So in the past, you had to download apps in order to get the experience. Now this technology has advanced to the point where we can implement web VR and trigger an augmented reality experience through your web browser just by going through to a domain. And same thing with VR. If the phone is powerful enough and you have a headset that plugs into your phone, then you can experience a virtual reality experience on the fly. So here we go. The answer to question number 9, which of the following is not an augmented reality headset? The answer, Samsung Gear. So why? Because that's a mobile VR headset. And basically you grab the phone and you pop it in the front. My personal opinion on that is I think a lot of people didn't get the best experience for their first virtual reality, moment because of the Samsung Gear. Some people even got a little queasy, but I'm out here to tell you that there are advanced headsets that do not have those symptoms and also are just way higher fidelity, way more memorable of an experience. So if you have seen someone wear a VR headset and don't understand why you would wear a headset, I think you need to put the headset on and see your own hands in virtual reality. And if you have tried it, but just on a Google Cardboard or Samsung Gear, you gotta try like the real deal stuff. So that's just my input there. Awesome. Thank you so much for playing along. This is really cool to be doing this with this closed beta. Like you guys, if you see this, you are one of the few people who can even comment on a post like this. You see the live interface and everything. So it's really cool to share this with you rather than just like on a test server. Oh, look. Hey, Kathy. Big shout out to Kathy Hackle. She's done some really cool lives recently. And if you want to follow another augmented reality. Yes, I'm using Switcher. We're using an, yeah, Tanzim. So yeah, if you want to follow another influencer in the augmented and virtual reality space, I suggest you check out Kathy Hackle. She's got some cool stuff going on. All right, the final question, the lightning round, the end of the road here. Let's see what your scores are going to be. Here's the question. Question number 10. Which of the following people has tried virtual reality? A, Barack Obama. B, Mark Cuban. C, Jonah Hill. Or D, all of the above? Who can you see wearing a VR headset? I mean, Jonah Hill, he's kind of relaxed. He's known for like Pineapple Express and stuff like that. So you might see him with a VR headset. Mark Cuban, that's a serious guy. I don't know. Maybe. Barack Obama, that's a president. I don't know. That's a big one. If you get a president to wear VR, it says something. Big shout out to Richard Thorpe. Hope I got that right. John G. Moore, Jeffrey Chow, Daratraya, Arsim, Kardiki. Sorry if I'm butchering the names, guys. But I just wanted to show you guys some love. All right, this is it. The final question. Which of the following people has tried virtual reality? Is it A, Barack Obama, B, Mark Cuban, C, Jonah Hill, or D, all of the above? And the answer is D, all of the above. And you would be surprised at how many more people who are super influential who have tried virtual reality itself. So yeah, I can think of a few off the top of my head. There's a video from the Stranger Things cast. They all tried VR. Let's see, Adam Levine from Maroon 5, Wiz Khalifa. I mean, and then in business, you know, even the royal family has tried an augmented reality headset. So, you know, don't be last to the race here. Anyways, I want everybody to count up their scores, and if you can, give me your scores in the feed so that way I could see how well you did. This was really cool, by the way. I'm having a great time. Jeffrey Chow. Woo! Woo! Shout out everyone in the feed for playing. You guys are killing it. So everybody, count up their scores. Count up your scores. What were they doing with VR? The particular experience is kind of hard to figure out which one in specific. I could tell you that Jonah Hill was in an advertisement for the Oculus Go with Adam Levine from Maroon 5, and they are basically virtually watching a basketball game together. So that was probably for the NBA partnership where you can watch games from the basketball court floor, right? Let's see, who else? We had Barack Obama and we had Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban, there's also a YouTube video of him checking something out, so you can find that there. I don't know exactly what, but as far as presidents, and people in government, one of the common uses for virtual reality when communicating with people who can, make a difference, is sometimes running simulations of things that they may not be able to empathize with as much. And so when you experience it firsthand, like, for example, in city planning and that kind of stuff, it may be expensive to fix a crack in the bridge. But with virtual reality, you can use actual physics simulators and show what will happen to that crack over time under different conditions. And then, for example, you can simulate a collapse of a bridge which has massive effects on people. And then when you show that to a government official who may have voted against fixing the crack or whatnot, it's really eye-opening because it puts the person in the situation. So I can't confirm that that's what they showed Barack Obama, but you know, there's everything from military simulations, you know, weather or chemical attack simulations. So it could have been a number of things, but there's a famous photo of Barack Obama, just like you could see that he's just like mind blown, and he's got his mouth open and he's got the VR headset on, and he didn't even have the best VR headset on, to be honest. So awesome. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I think this is a massive success. We popped a bottle, we got some confetti going, and it's a celebration. So if you guys want to go ahead and next week you want to tune in, we're going to be doing this on a regular basis, and it was awesome having you here. Thanks again to everybody who watched, and big shout out to the LinkedIn team, the Digital Acid, and yeah, we'll see you next time.